News leader. Local News 8 at 5:30 starts now.
Yep, I'm watching from out there. Yep, oh there. Okay, bye.
Well, caught on camera, a police-involved shooting in Pocatello last night. Right now, the 17-year-old autistic boy shot by officers is fighting for his life, and members of the Pocatello community are voicing their outrage. Good evening, I'm Chris Nestman. Pocatello police responded to a domestic call Saturday evening involving an autistic teenager. Police say the boy was armed with a knife. The teen's family tells us he was shot 9 times. He is currently being treated at the Portneuf Medical Center, and Local News 8 has confirmed with the teen's family that he is in critical condition. Protesters have been rallying in front of the Pocatello Police Department in support of the autistic teen. Local News 8's Linda Larson is live in Pocatello with the latest developments on this story. Linda.
Chris, as you can imagine, there is outrage in Pocatello as people are protesting what happened with the 17-year-old teen who was autistic and shot by police in his yard. People are upset because there was a fence between the police. People are upset because of the amount of time that the police took before they started shooting. And we are going to show that video, and we're going to warn you that it is graphic in nature. We, of course, are going to stop the video right before it actually, so you don't see the teen get shot. But again, a warning, this video is graphic. You can see in the video autistic teenager Victor Perez holding a knife and threatening his mother. His family says he did have behavioral incidents because of his autism and mental and physical handicaps. Neighbors who shot the video said they called police hoping to help the family de-escalate the situation. However, when police arrive, that is not what happened.
I just want to make sure that you look like you're fighting the right people.
Oh, yep, they're here.
Okay, I'll let you go then, okay? Just stay in there at the business, all right?
Yep, I'm watching from out there.
Thank you.
Yep, they're all there. Okay, bye.
He was having a really bad day with mental issues, but he wasn't chasing anybody, and everybody could easily get out of the reach of his knife. So this wasn't a really dangerous situation. And the police were more called to come in and help the family de-escalate and get it under control. And this is the biggest tragedy. I witnessed it, and it was really tough on me and my son to watch that. And I just want to send out my deepest sympathies to the family. And we were trying to help you. We weren't trying to bring a firing squad down to Harrison Street.
He tried to stop him. He was here. He tried to stop the officers. The officers just came. They didn't even say what's going on. The kid was there. He was already on the floor. He was standing. He was not going after police. He have impairment. He can barely walk. He can barely walk. And people who is around here, they can tell that.
Victor's aunt tells us that he is fighting for his life in the hospital.
Now today they told me they have to cut his leg, but he's so weak that he might not survive. So we're still here waiting for the doctor to tell us.
Now, again, those doctors tell us that they are expecting the worst. That's what they've told the family, is that they are, in fact, expecting the worst. And as you can see, it is pretty loud down here at this protest. People in Pocatello are angry about what has happened. They are angry that the response did not include more of a de-escalation. Now, I'm here with Dylan Harrison. Dylan, you're one of the ones that is down here protesting. You saw the video. Tell me how you felt and what you saw.
It was horrifying seeing the police show up to respond to a child who was clearly experiencing a mental health crisis, and to meet that scenario with immediate and unnecessary, potentially lethal force. Within 30 seconds of arriving, Pocatello police, 4 officers opened fire on that child. Again, firing, I believe it was 9 shots within just a few seconds. And luckily, so far, the child has survived. I pray that he pulls through. I hear he's already lost a leg, and that's just horrifying. And it highlights a much larger systemic issue that police respond with unnecessary force when they do not need to, when the public needs support and help in scenarios with mental health and minors and our society's most vulnerable who are met with the worst force. And we're out here today demanding that these 4 officers involved be held accountable for what they've done, the damage they've done, and the distrust they've placed in our community.
Okay, talk about that a little bit. Our community has typically been one that trusts the police. How do you think that this is going to change that?
I can't imagine anyone in the community trusting the police after this. They, again, were called to help with a minor having a mental health episode in his front yard, and they put him on death's door. He is in the hospital fighting for his life. I don't know about you. I wouldn't call the police for help. I wouldn't want my neighbors to call the police if I don't know that they're not going to show up, guns drawn, and immediately make the situation much worse than it would have been otherwise.
All right, Dylan, thank you for those insights. Again, the community outraged. They are feeling betrayed. They're feeling like different things should have been done. And this is going to be far from over. We're going to hear lots more about this through the next couple of weeks. We understand that there is going to be another protest next Saturday at this same time so that people can continue to voice their concerns about the way things are being handled with the Pocatello Police Department. Reporting live from outside the Pocatello Police Department, I'm Linda Larson, Local News 8. Chris.